Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that's right, folks. We're in a backyard because my garage is under construction and yeah. Anyways, today is Saturday the
9th.
Saturday the 9th. Friday, Saturday, shit. Can't even think about
shit.
it. But cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Nice to see you again. Cheers, America. We're back to you. We're 3 weeks in a row we're going. We haven't started marketing this thing because everything online says you need 3 podcasts to kind of build some content. So if you'd like us, you can go through all our little clips. Same story, 6 topics, 5 minutes each. We've got a few staples. We'll see how it goes. But today's topics are Mother's Day, happening tomorrow. What are we doing for Mom? Then we also have stupid shit in the news. Whew. The news is on fire this week. We've got grills. You know, grills is food, food is grills, and we're going to talk about the Genesis 2. We're going to talk about the green egg, and we're going to talk about the Traeger pellet grill. Then we've got a little knife giveaway coming this way. Make sure to text us. I forgot that number, but it's in there. It's like, what is it, 443? I don't know. It'll be posted.
It's there.
It's there. Just look on our little page on the video, and you'll see us. Text us to join the giveaway. And things not to say to your wife will be one of our topics today.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. And then also bad products, bad product reviews. We've got some pretty shitty, un-American. I'd say they're un-American products today. Today's an un-American product day. So, you know, here we go. Here's our 5 minutes. Also, we got some beef jerky to snack on. So, Jake, these are some new products we're making down in Texas. And that's an all-natural.
Sweet.
Just peppers, spices, and salt. So no nitrates, none of that stuff.
Like
the traditional way, like they used to do it. And then I've got another one. This is called our REO, and it is.
That's good.
Yeah. And this is another one.
That one's good.
Same thing. This is that traditional, like jerky.
I like the traditional.
Yeah, it was jerky. So
Tastes like jerky.
it was supposed to taste like.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So let's start with our 5 minutes. Go. We're gonna talk about Mother's Day. Hit me, Jake. What do you got for Mom?
Mom or wife?
Oh, yeah. Well, good point. It's about the wife.
Wife's working, so I got baby all day. We'll be going to see grandma and hang out.
You getting her flowers?
Yeah, I gotta do that.
What'd you get her, though?
Well, she wants to get, I know I'm gonna screw this up, but there's a specific name for getting your eyebrows tattooed the proper way.
Permanent makeup?
Yeah, but it's not tattooing. There's a specific name for
Henna?
it. No, micro something.
Okay.
Anyways, so I'm gonna get her that once all of this nonsense clears up. So that way she'll get ready faster. You know what I mean? I'm all about it. And if she gets a tattoo on her face, technically, then there's no way she can complain to me for getting more tattoos. That's the way I'm looking at it.
That's a win-win, actually.
Like, you tatted your face. I'm just trying to do something.
It's probably easier for women, though. They don't have to do the eyebrows, the eyelash. Well, the eyelashes they have to do, right? But
yeah, but the eyebrows, at least, like I said, I'm hoping it'll speed up her getting ready.
How are you going to deliver it? You getting like an IOU card or a...
Yeah, I'm just going to write it in the card and just, here's your flowers, here's your card, and then she'll read the card, and then when all of this clears up and she can go get her face tatted, then go for it. I know that's not what it is, but that's what I've been calling it, and she yells at me every time. She's like, that's not what it is. And I'm like, well, that's the way I think about it. You're going to permanently mark yourself. That's a tattoo.
Yeah, that's technically right. Well,
right?
What if she doesn't like it in 5 years?
Tough titty. Like, you chose it, right?
I'm going to stay out of that one. I'm going to let you, deal with your angry wife.
That's your deal. You wanted it.
You know she's going to blame it on you, though, right? You got this for me. It's your fault.
Well, she's been dropping hints about it, though. So I figured I would pick up the crumb trail here and just go for it.
Men are pretty bad at that in general.
Horrible.
We're just... unless you put it on a big sticky note and put it in the toilet or in the fridge or on my beer.
I'm probably not going to notice it.
And even then, I'll probably notice and go, what's this mean?
Yeah. Like, put a sticky note on the kid. And then like, hey.
Don't forget to change me and get me this gift.
And I want this. Like, okay, cool.
Yeah, so women out there listening, don't expect us to pick up on breadcrumbs.
No.
Best way is tell someone I know so they can tell me.
Just be blatant.
Blatantly.
Like, I don't read minds, and I don't know many men who do. So if you want something specific, just, hey, dummy, this is what I want right here, and show it to me. So that way I have a visual. That helps a lot.
Visuals do help, or
Yeah.
a website link.
Or a website link.
Directly to the product that you want.
That's even better. You can't lose that way.
Nope. I agree.
Yeah.
So I ordered flowers because my wife likes peonies. I call the florist, 2 florists. They both don't have them. I'm like, okay, fine, get me a dozen white roses. She's like, okay, they'll be ready for pickup. I have to go pick them up today. And they had 5-star reviews. I'm like, okay. And then she's like, $84.99. I'm like, you fucking kidding me? $84.99 for 12 roses? And I'm just like, is this going to be the best bouquet I've ever had in my life? She's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, I'll see. So today, I'm going to go down there. And if this bouquet doesn't blow me away, I'm not buying it. And I'm going to go to the store. And for $84, I can buy...
Dude, that's $7 a rose.
It's worse than the bar roses that they're selling when you're drunk.
$7 a rose. They better be some damn good roses.
That's what I'm saying. So we'll see.
Ooh.
And I was going to do a menu item, wake up in the morning and say, hey, honey, what would you like for breakfast? There's only going to be one thing on the menu.
Yeah.
But, I'll show up like a little butler and breakfast in bed it, make it cute.
There you go.
We'll see how that goes. But the last time I did that, I did it because I got into a fight with her. So she took my menu and literally ripped it up in front of me. So I hope it doesn't bring back any bad memories.
Yeah. I'm going to stay out of that one.
Yeah, well, that's one thing we've learned. It's like, you deal with your wife, I'll deal with mine. You stay in your lane.
Yes, please. Safer that way.
But, I mean, I know roses are not $84.99. I mean, I think...
For a dozen roses.
Costco sells them for like $14.99, the long stem roses,
Look,
right?
you can go down on Pacific, and you can get
This is on Pacific.
You get 3 dozen from the lady standing there for probably $30.
I'm probably going to, like I said, I'm going to walk in there, and if this thing doesn't blow me away, and there better be a vase with it, too. Like a big crystal vase, something
not just plastic and a rubber band. Here you go.
Yeah, listen, my $6.99 wholesale cost for your roses, you're charging $84.99. Come on.
She could be scalping it because of everything that's been going on.
Well, then it's Mother's Day, right? They always screw people.
They always up the prices on Mother's Day.
So, like I said, I'm going to walk in today, and if it's not to my satisfaction, I want a refund, and I'm not paying you $84.99 for that.
That could be in the products that suck next week.
Yeah, we're going to see it. We're going to see how that works out. Products that suck. This $84 set of roses. Jeez. All right, man. Well, listen, that's our 5 minutes on Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. And just remember to get something.
That's all that's important. Something is better than nothing.
Yeah, don't forget, because you will be in double trouble. So, peace, America. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
All right, guys, stupid news. Father and son deal in Georgia. If you haven't heard about this, you're going to have to scratch your head on what the F is going down there.
Yeah.
So, who are these two guys?
Gregory McMichael and Travis McMichael, the father and son tag team duo.
Yeah.
They took out Mr. Arbery.
So if you haven't heard, 2 guys were trying to do a citizen's arrest because this black guy that was running down this neighborhood, doing his jogging thing, and somehow he ended up dead. And everyone's going okay, yep, that stuff has been happening. We need to stop it, got it. But here's the kicker. This happened on February 23rd, and he was just arrested yesterday, May 8th. What the hell happened in that time frame, and how come you can just literally, in Georgia, kill somebody and nothing happens? Are you reading more about this? What do you got detail-wise?
As far as I know, he was jogging, and the tag team duo pulled up. One of them was in the back of the pickup truck with a pistol. The other one was driving with a shotgun.
That was the dad. Dad was driving.
Dad was driving with a shotgun. Son was in the back with a pistol. They pulled up on the suspect, or
he's not a suspect. I mean, this is this is the
what they
problem.
were saying.
Yeah, exactly.
This is what they were saying. They pulled up on him, who apparently he threatened them some way, and they felt their life was in danger. So they jump out of the truck. A little tussle ensues over the shotgun, and they shoot him 3 times.
Yeah, the guy, Mr. Sun in the back there.
Yeah.
Surprised he didn't shoot his dad. Have you seen their mugshots?
Yeah, no, and I was wondering, watching, because the video is a little graphic, but You're sitting there and you're like, okay, the sun's gonna start shooting at any point here, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It was I don't know how they wait over 2 months to pick somebody up.
Well, so read this a little bit further, right? So apparently this the dad was a retired law enforcement guy.
Oh.
So he's Mr. Law Enforcement, small town-ish,
Everybody
right?
knows him.
Everyone knows him. And the claim is that Mr. Aubrey, is that how I pronounce
Aubrey.
him? Mr. Aubrey over there was he fit a description. Most likely he was black in a white neighborhood. But, they fit a description, so they decided they were going to do a citizen's arrest. And it's honestly like, what is going on here? We're not a third world country. We're not,
Wow.
like, where is this stupidity coming from, guys? And seriously, I get it. You're a retired law enforcement. Shouldn't you know better? Like, call the police.
You should know way better.
I think that this person that's running down this neighborhood is scoping it, and we've had all these break-ins. Can you come check it out?
Instead, they get loaded to the gills with guns and go out there.
Yeah, and then nothing happens. And apparently this deal got passed over to, like, the district attorney,
Yeah.
and the district attorney just, I'm going to defer this. I'm not going to deal, like,
I'm gonna plead the fifth.
like, how can you do that? Literally, a person got shot dead in the street.
And it was on camera.
And on camera. And the guy in the truck, like, think about the guy that pulls up in the truck recording this thing. Does he see them coming? Like, friggin' the guy's running and...
That's what I was kind of wondering. Like, why did he start recording in the first place?
Yeah, it's like I just drive around with my truck and I'm just
mean,
recording shit.
Maybe he seen the son in the back of the pickup with a gun and went, this could get interesting.
Yeah, I would do
and
that, right?
Start recording. But then again, if you have an eyewitness who recorded the whole thing, it kind of sounds like a slam dunk of a case.
Right, but it took
and a
February,
half months.
so we got March, April. Yeah, we're talking, a little bit over 2 months here of these guys just cruising around. And then on top of that, they, the whole self-defense thing.
Yeah, come on.
Guys, I mean, geez, like...
There's two of you, you're in a vehicle, he's on foot, and both of you are armed. Even if he's armed, you could take off. You don't have to stop and get in a firefight.
Yeah,
You could just leave. You're faster.
You're in your car. Lock the windows.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you're
So there's no way that you're going to call self-defense or I felt my life was threatened or any of that. I mean, that sure as hell ain't going to happen in California.
No, they should honestly fire the entire police department
I
and
agree.
the entire legal staff there because that is absolute bullshit.
Yeah, that's
So-
it took big name, like LeBron James got involved. It took big names for them to finally go, okay, we better do something here because this is getting real public and it's going to get bad.
Well, it's not.
Well, it's going to
terrible.
get, I mean, it's going to get bad with how the public perceives the whole system there. And
I'm
if
lost
you
for
have
words, man.
if you have a society who doesn't believe in their system, and then that's where it starts getting real sketchy.
Yeah, and that's sad that it's happening. Like this
horrible.
whole thing that's going on. It's just, I'm lost for words. And granted, I love California because we're much more diverse here, and I don't see that shit happening here.
No.
People are just like, listen, you're black, you're white, you're Indian, you're Chinese, whatever. It doesn't matter. You live next to me. We're all neighbors, and we get it. We're just people. We're all trying to do the same thing.
Some people are stuck in that. There's some states are stuck in that very old stupid mentality, and it's pretty sad to see that that's happening here in the United States.
Yeah. Listen, we pray for your families, guys. We're terrible. It's terrible.
Hope
So,
everything goes your guys' way.
Yeah, and hopefully these two clowns are literally put away forever. So, and the
Yeah.
entire department over there needs to be ousted.
Yeah.
You guys should all be put in jail for letting crap like this happen. Your job is to uphold the law, and that is some bullshit. So, peace. All right, that was our 5 minutes there. All right, so now we've got 5 minutes on grills. And we're bringing up grills, and grills are in replacement of food this week because I bought the Weber Genesis 2 grill. And I was contemplating whether I go with the Traeger, the little smoker pellet deal. And I've seen them in action. I've eaten off of them before. And then also the Green Egg, which is, the Green Egg is kind of the new replacement for the old school Webers, the little charcoal deal. So, I mean, I know that your dad has...
He's got the Green Egg, and he had the Traeger.
Why did you get rid of the Traeger?
Well,
Just poop?
no, I mean, it's not that it was bad. It was he started using it so much, and then you constantly have to. The big thing with those is you have to make sure that those pellets are in there. And then because it's so easy to just dump pellets in and throw it on there and walk away, he started getting bored with your normal stuff that you smoke and started smoking like hot dogs and hamburgers, and everything started just tasting like smoke. And
So that's the downside. It's everything gets smoked.
Everything got smoked. Literally everything. Like we had vegetables that we're putting on a skewer with pineapples and stuff. Just throw it on a Traeger. Let's smoke it. Let's see what it tastes like smoked. We know it tastes like normal.
How's it taste?
After a while, everything just starts tasting like you dumped a bottle of liquid smoke in your mouth. And you're like, well, it turned me off of smoking for a little while because I ate so much stuff that was just smoked. It's good to throw it in every now and then and do that, but that's all you're getting out of that Traeger is smoking stuff. And then you could get different flavored pellets and whatnot, but...
Okay, and then, so, and my choice with the grill was speed.
Yeah.
Purely speed. And I love the smoking, and I love charcoal stuff, but for instance, with the green egg, you need a good hour to just get the grill to where you want it to go, going back and forth, 20 minutes to let it burn down, 30 minutes even, depending on how much stuff you're using. I mean, it's a production.
Well, yeah, it's when you don't have a lot to do that day, or you're going to tell the wife, oh, I'm going to go barbecue, and you're going to be out there for like 4 hours.
Yeah, well, exactly. Well, that's a good reason to hit one, right? So men looking for extra time, I got a barbecue.
Just be careful because they do get upwards of like 600 or 700 degrees, quick, fast, and in a hurry. So you could screw up stuff real fast on that thing if you're not careful with the adjustments on the top and bottom of your airflow, because it'll just start cooking. That's the only downside is you have to watch it. It's not a slap and walk away.
No, but with the Weber, got it 3-burner, and it has the cool thing is it has a searing station.
Oh.
So you can get one side extra hot.
Yeah.
Just to, get a steak on there. And, I've been cooking on a Coleman camp grill for about 5 years now.
So you're driving a Rolls Royce now.
Oh, absolutely. And it's so funny. I'm like, oh my God, I forgot burgers can taste this good. And I'm thinking like, why haven't I done this quicker? And I realized I had the small backyard and I didn't want a big giant grill. And the Coleman at that time, I didn't have any kids. I was just grill, throw something on, hamburger, something for the girlfriend at that time, now wife,
Right.
and no big deal.
It worked.
It worked. But then realizing like people are starting to come over now. When I need to cook for 5 or 6 people, I was screwed. I was like, all right, I gotta do this. I can't even do the corn on there. I gotta do everything. It just became too much. And then the best part of all this, it was purchased with Amex reward points. So it was free.
That right there is the gold star.
That is the gold star.
That's the gold star.
Yeah. And so I've been trying to figure out how to optimize the points. And it turns out that with American Express, you can get 1-for-1 to Home Depot. So I was like, hell yeah.
Oh, see, now you're cooking with peanut oil. You can't, there's no way you're losing at this point.
No. So when I had some extra points, I was like, oh, I want the spatula. Oh, I want the tongs. I even got the grill cover and I got the glove. And the cool little scraper deal, the metal brush.
What you do is you put it on a gift card and then you just start selling the gift cards.
Well, that was the other way of how to exercise maximum value, because I need to get a big screen TV, right?
There you go.
I'm like, well, I got all these points, but you only get 70% if you buy it on Amazon or Best Buy.
All right.
So then I was like, what if I got Home Depot gift cards and I traded my Home Depot gift cards for Best Buy gift cards?
100%.
And that was my plan.
Yeah.
So
It's beautiful.
yeah,
America.
America.
I'm so jacked up on America. Any of you boys mind if I recite the Constitution?
Give it to me for free.
Exactly.
Woo! Hey, government, send me some more stimulus so I can buy something else. There you go, guys. So 5 minutes, Traeger, they're cool, they're great. But the only thing is, I agree that if you're smoking all the time, then
That's all you're going to do on it is smoke stuff. That's all you're going to do on that thing is smoke stuff. So if you don't have another option like a regular barbecue, whether it be propane or charcoal, you're just going to be smoking.
Green egg takes a lot of time. Great product, just you got to have, it's a Saturday afternoon, and then this is what we're doing. The grill, I can grill every day now. Just doop, boop, on, go off, done.
That's even better.
Sweet. All right, there's our 5 minutes on our grill topic today. 5 minutes. Guess what? Text us 323-441-6965 because guess what? We're giving away another knife. Pretty much, I think we're going to give away knives every show until we run out of knives.
I like it.
Hey, that's our dog, Chug. Hey, dumbass. Chug.
Have a piece of beef jerky.
There you go, eat some beef jerky. Anyway, so back to our knives here. So we're giving away knives. Jake, you brought a bunch of cool knives.
I brought a few of them, yeah.
So what do we got here?
I got an old school buck knife.
Oh yeah, I had one of those. Got stolen.
This is probably one of the first ones that I've had this one for a while. I like that one, and then kind of upgraded to some of the Gerber stuff. This is the Gerber Strong Arm.
Ooh. Not too good of a job there, but all right.
And then this is
cool. Nice little rubber grip.
The Gerber LMF2.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
This
is like an assault knife.
Yeah, it's got a glass breaker or skull breaker on the handle there.
Oh, so you're in the car and...
Well, yeah, you get out quick, fast, in a hurry.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. Buck knife, this cool knife, this cool knife.
Yeah.
So I like vintage knives. I got this old school World War II knife.
I like it.
Yeah, like all original, one-piece blade. You can actually see how they did them before.
That's,
I mean, I'm assuming they're all done that way, but
not necessarily. That's the tang actually that goes back in there, and what that does is it gives it more strength. So that's all one solid piece of metal that runs from the tip of the blade all the way through there.
Okay, so it's not just like the little piece and then they put the handle on it.
No, this actually gets cut out and slid down onto the handle. But this is all one solid piece of metal all the way down to here.
Okay.
That's pretty cool. That's a big piece of metal.
They don't make them like they used to. Well, they probably do if you go to a custom guy that knows some old methodologies.
Yeah, but I mean, some of those custom blades get
expensive as
asinine.
F. Yeah, $1,200 for a knife. I'm like,
yeah, like I don't want to cut anything with that.
No,
I'm sorry.
Just goes on my wall.
Yeah, that's gonna go in a glass case with lasers or something.
break in case of emergency.
Yeah, in case it all hits the fan, break.
Keep your dick beaters off my knife.
Exactly. Otherwise, stay the F away from this thing. Don't even breathe on the case. Like, God.
Well, so there you guys have it. But what we're going to give away for a knife today is basically we're going to give you a $60 gift card to Amazon or any knife show store that you prefer, and we'll hook you up. So all you got to do is text us 323-441-6960. Whoa, what's that? Why is yours so much bigger than mine?
That's the Cold Steel Spartan.
Oh wow, that's like Rambo version 4.
Well, that's in case the bears decide to invade the world.
That's a hell of a blade. Is that legal?
Ish.
What's legal-ish? And is it legal in California versus if I had this in Texas?
Well, it's definitely legal in Texas. 100%.
Everything's legal in Texas.
Yeah, like you could walk around with a grenade strapped to your belt in Texas.
Okay. What kind of so are all these made with the same steel? Is there a standard steel that you use with knives? Or
no, they're all different. It's certain steels hold edges better and longer. They're harder to sharpen though. Certain steels are very easy to sharpen, but they don't hold edges as long. Certain ones are extremely durable. Then you have ones that, you can start getting into where they start folding steel on steel. What the hell's the name of it? There's a certain name for it though, where they'll take it and fold steel on steel on steel, and they'll just keep folding it. And then when you hammer it out, there's all these weird, crazy lines that go through the blade.
Oh, okay.
So, but like these ones just have a black coating on the blade itself,
Very nice knives, though.
But
good little collection there.
Yeah, I like it.
What's the legal blade size? 6 inches you have to be under? Depends who you're talking to.
Yeah, they have different. There's different rules for either a folding knife or a fixed blade or an assisted, but it's a very gray-ish area. From what I've heard, it's pretty much if the blade fits in your palm of your hand, if it's not larger than the palm of your hand, you're probably safe.
If the blade fits, just to quit.
Exactly, but I mean, I don't necessarily know that if you got stopped with this, that they're gonna be like, oh no, that's cool. So
Well, it depends who's stopping you and where you're at, apparently.
Well, yeah, here definitely not. Other states, this is probably considered a toothpick.
Texas.
Yeah, this is not a Texas. This is a toothpick in Texas.
So here's a fun note in Texas. Where we sell beef jerky, we're in this county called Blanco County. And in Blanco County, they have an old school law that says it is illegal to carry wire cutters in your back pocket.
It's a cattle town, huh?
Was, yeah.
Was.
I mean, it still is, but it's evolving. Cattle town, yeah. But apparently the big problem there was everyone's got their plot of land, right? So they'll bring in all their exotic animals, and their rule is if it's on my land, I can shoot it. So guess what these fools were doing? Oh, you got a big giant elk over there, but it's on your property. How do I get on my property? Oh, clip, 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 clip. Oh, it's over here. I shot it.
It's on my property.
Exactly. That's the law that they're going after. But how did you get it on your property? Well, I cut open the fence so it can come on my property. And these guys are paying, $5,000-$6,000 to bring in a gazelle or bring in a mountain ram, which, yeah, they live in Texas and all the mountains they have there.
There's a lot of wild cats in Texas.
We've
Big
got
cats.
Mountain lions in the back area. Our plant manager Hector, he's taken one out, and he didn't take the other one out because it had cubs. And you got to realize, I mean, these are 400-pound cats back there.
Yeah, no, the people don't understand. Like, most house cats are like 3 or 4 pounds, maybe 5. If that thing hisses at you, you shit your pants. Now imagine one that weighs 200 plus pounds.
We're gonna have a whole nother topic, and then we're gonna have to bring in some Joe Exotic here. Maybe we can get an interview with him.
I'm broke as shit. I have a judgment against me from some bitch down there in Florida.
Interview with Joe Exotic coming your way.
He might
interview with us.
From what I understand, he's still trying to get out from behind bars.
Oh yeah. Well, like I said, we're gonna have a whole nother topic on Joe Exotic. Right now, we're gonna go into things not to say to your wife. So I gotta put a timer on this one, and if it beeps and we're going into overtime, we're going into overtime.
Oh,
so
that's a bold statement, sir.
All right. Things not to say to your wife. Where do you start?
No hablo inglés.
Just don't talk.
Yeah.
Where do you even want to start? Things not to say to your wife, like, hey, honey, you're looking pretty fat today.
Look,
Not PHAT. Yeah, never say that. Never say anything about fat or weight to your wife, ever.
If she asks you your opinion on what she's wearing, you just tell her it looks great.
Honey, I love it. Oh my God, you are fabulous. That's the most beautiful dress you've ever worn.
It doesn't matter how outlandish the color scheme is or what it looks, just you're beautiful.
You're
and
beautiful.
I love you.
I love you, and you're beautiful.
That's
a go-to savior for everything.
Yeah.
Except when they call you out. You're just telling me that. You're just saying that. I'm like, no, honey.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm just. You look beautiful.
And I will go down to my grave and say, no, that's my favorite dress you own.
Honey, I love it. Can you wear it every day?
Yeah. You should buy 2.
Just in case.
Just in case that one, something happens to it, like it just gets, screwed up in the wash or something.
Yeah, other things not to say to your wife. Your friend's really cute.
Yeah, you're
Asking for trouble on that one.
You're talking about shooting yourself in the foot with a large caliber handgun, man.
You're not gonna have a foot.
So what do you think of her? She seems like a nice girl.
Yeah. She's married, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not. I have some friends, maybe, I think they would.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, you gotta watch your P's and Q's.
Yeah, other things not to say to your wife. Honey, don't eat that.
They can say that you don't need to eat stuff or drink stuff all day long. Never an issue. But that does not go the opposite way.
Maybe you shouldn't have that one, honey.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, be prepared for a 3-day fight on that one.
Hope you got a comfortable couch.
Yeah, or a spare bedroom.
Or spare bedroom.
You're going to get kicked out of your spare bedroom.
Yeah, exactly.
Other things I have to say. Honey, I'm going to Home Depot.
Yeah, or hey, I'm going to go to the desert with the guys, and there's no cell phone service there. So if you try and call and my phone doesn't work, don't be alarmed.
Yeah. Honey, I'm going to the strip club.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, there's a bachelor party, and he wants to hold it in TJ. So I thought that you'd be cool with me going, right?
Yeah, definitely not that one. Honey, I want to buy a Trans Am.
Yeah, no, again. Like, I want to buy a monster truck. For what? Is there a back seat to put the kid? No, she'll sit shotgun with me.
Nope, that's a dope. Yeah, don't bring that one up unless you want another fight. Honey, you didn't deposit your funds into the joint account.
Really? I messed up. That's my, you know what? I'll transfer it right now. That's my bad. That's my bad.
Honey, I really don't like your mother-in-law. Or my mother-in-law. Honey, I don't like your mom.
That's a, you're like, well, you know,
you're speechless. You have issues. Jake's just said, listen, this has to be recorded, so we're just going to go with, just don't mention your mother-in-law. You love her.
Don't talk about her mother. Ever.
She's the best thing since sliced bread. She's an angel, and I love her.
Yeah, if you go down that path, you better have more than this set of knives with you, because you're screwed.
Other things not to say to your wife. Let's see. I mean, hey, honey, let me get it in.
Yeah, like.
Perhaps next time you should try foreplay.
Or just go back to sleep. It's okay. It's okay. Like, that's not gonna be good.
No, those usually turn into, where's the romance? You expect it, and it goes into this whole fight.
Yeah,
so.
and then you just sit there lost, like,
honey, you want to touch my salami?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on how much wine she's had at that point, that it may get playful. But if
it's playful, I get it.
If you do it like stone cold sober and you're being dead serious about it, probably not going to go well.
Hey, honey, you have a moose knuckle.
Yeah, again, like, you just walk in with the helicopter. You want to pilot this thing or what? Not good. You know?
I haven't heard that one. You want to pilot this thing or what? Oh, shit. Those are, we're going to go with that many minutes, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to get in trouble after this one.
That makes two of us.
Yeah. So, cheers, America.
And happy Mother's Day again. We love you.
Happy Mother's Day. So, next topic is basically, I think I told you about it, that Ford My Key.
Yeah.
Did you read about that at all?
I read a little bit about it.
So, anyway, we're going to start our 5 minutes on the...
That seems like a
crappy products. So, listen, I like trucks. I like Ford. Ford's American, and, I like American companies, and he has a great story on how he got here. But pretty much what the Ford My Key has done, that is our topic today. The Ford My Key, you guys can go yourself. I'm with your uncle. We're driving going fishing. He's like, yeah, they did this update, and he's got a Ford F-250. And he's like, yeah, I can't I can't crank my radio anymore. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, it only goes to 45% when I'm driving. I'm like, the f*** is that about? It's communist. I mean, literally, now you've got a company telling you when or what volume you can listen to your radio at, and at what point does it stop? So, started researching it, and it's called the Ford My Key, and apparently did this whole software update for the newer vehicles, and it's a volume restriction on your radio.
The funny thing is, like, when I was in college, my roommate, he had a Ford Mustang, a GT Mustang. At the time, it was a newer one, a 2008 or 2009. When we get on the highway, the faster you went, because the motor would rev, the volume would automatically just rise, so that way you heard your music over the muffler.
Oh.
And now they've gone the ass opposite direction with it.
Come on, guys, figure it out here. Hey, that's bullcrap. And I understand I can go into my settings and do all this dickish stuff to
you shouldn't have to
remove a restriction. How about I can turn the restriction on, like for my kid, because they're idiots and they're 16, they want to drag race and do whatever. Okay, I see the benefit, but why are you forcing me to use your stupid ass feature?
Yeah.
I mean, that's ridiculous, Ford. Shame on you. Shame on you. Bad, terrible. Whoever created that, literally send them back.
I just don't
Fire
understand what they're going. What was their end point with that? Like, what were they trying to accomplish?
Restrict my freedom?
Yeah. I mean,
that's really counterproductive of Ford, American. That's actually GM,
Yeah, I
make
mean,
it American.
it's just like, well, then the hell with it. I'm not doing updates if that's what it's going to do.
I don't think you even get a choice. But that's ridiculous. Anyway, so Ford My Key, listen, that's the only feature I even know that it came out of, but it pissed me off just for the fact that I had to, the older guys that are driving these trucks, they're not tech savvy. They settings, no. They get the younger guys to figure it out.
Yeah.
All you've done is piss off a guy that has enough money to buy your product. So now I'm going to talk about how Ford My Key needs to reverse that update and make it an option that you can enable it.
Exactly.
Not all of a sudden. And then you got the whole counterproductive thing where, I do remember those things. As you drive faster, the volume gets louder.
The volume would just raise.
So it would be at the same decibel level.
Exactly.
Wow. And you know what it is they probably thought, we're going to make people more aware of the environment around them.
No, because then what happens is you start screwing around with while you're driving.
Like, why the my radio
hey, my radio's messed up, and now you're pushing buttons, and now you're getting pissed off, and you're driving angry, and you're doing all of that. So you're completely counterproductive that way. There's no way that that's helping anybody.
No, it's almost like worse than texting, right? You're driving, but you're trying to plus with all your settings to figure out why your radio's not going on.
Exactly.
I don't have the Ford update that happened there, but I'm curious if they even notified people, like, hey, by the way, and then do you have to accept the update? Or can you just say, nah, I don't want to update?
Yeah, that's what I don't know.
Anyways, if you have a Ford truck and you've gotten this update, please let us know, because we kind of find, from my experience with it, this is terrible, un-American, restricting my freedom of how fucking loud I want to play my radio in my car. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, assholes.
Or I'm like, why would you allow your radio volume to go up to, say, 100, but yet you're going to restrict it at 45? How about you just make max than 45? Don't tease me with that other, 55%.
Yeah, then I got to buy a truck, and then I got to buy another sound system.
Yeah, exactly. And then I have to alter my whole system, and now I have to because you guys want to be assholes?
Yeah, exactly. And then the Toyota Tundra takes over some market share.
Exactly.
They're actually living up, like, let these people do what they want. Ford, shame on you. My update key, my Ford key, bleh.
Yeah, that's bullshit. I don't see how. I really don't.
Yeah. Well, anyways, here, let's drink this beer, and
Alrighty.
we got a little bit of freestyle here to go. I'm going to go see a therapist.
Every 10 minutes.
Just to catheter me up.
Yeah, exactly. We'll figure this out.
That's actually pretty interesting. Bring over the nurse, catheter us, and we're just going to talk and drink.
So these are actual pieces of meat.
That's right, actual pieces of meat. So go to bulkbeefjerky.com. Jake's giving you a thumbs up on this. He's going to send you a free knife and give you a list of things not to say to your wife.
Yeah, in the same case. In case you screw up on the list, then you have a backup plan.
Exactly. Here's some beef jerky, honey.
Yeah.
Another great reason we get to do this podcast on Saturday is now we can have beers during the day without any issues. Yeah. Look, I got us some of these.
Oh, my favorite.
Yeah, I love these Pacific Norths. These are absolutely favorite.
Father's Day, they almost dropped the prices on everything. How does that happen?
Because wives are like $84.
Yeah, like that's not happening.
Yeah, see, when the wives have to go buy it, nah. Here's a $50 Home Depot gift card.
Yeah, here's a 12-pack and a gift card to Home Depot.
That works for me. That works for me. Here's a 12-pack in Home Depot. Great. Can I drink it at Home Depot?
Yeah, that would be even better.
All right. So listen, we want to talk about other topics. We're going to bring our guns here and talk about, different things and, show our little collection. But then we decided that it's probably even cooler if we go to the desert and shoot them. So that's going to be coming up when we figure out how to say beautiful things to our wives and either get them a spa massage day plus a babysitter for the day.
Yeah.
So that's actually a great idea, right? Hey, honey, I know what I'm doing today. I'm going to go shoot guns. No, you're not. But honey, I've got a masseuse coming for you, and then the baby's she's on a
taken
play
care
date
of.
all day.
And dinner's going to be delivered to the house.
Sold.
You know what I mean?
Guys, that's how you get your freedom. You have to figure out what your wife really needs so you can get away, because then she doesn't want to be around you just like you don't want to be around her, all right? Let's just call it a day. They're just the opposite. We're opposites, yin and yang. We come together on those, that's how it works. And yes, if I promise, if you get the wife, the food, the baby, and a massage, and they get a free day, I think you can do whatever you want.
That right there, folks, is the ass opposite of what not to say to your wife. That's exactly what to say to your wife.
Honey, you need a massage? Massage? I can't talk. A massage? I got the masseuse coming over. Hot stone, 2 hours, all yours.
Baby's got to sit her all day, and food's going to be delivered to the house, and there's wine in the fridge.
Chinese? No problem.
You tell me.
Whatever you want. You want sushi? Sold.
But just make sure you tell her you'll have your cell phone on you all day long.
Yes. And you have to pitch it with, honey, we're going in the mountains, so I don't know what the service is going to be like.
Yeah, you have to, you can't just oh no, I'll answer whenever you call, and then you're in some valley and...
No, she's going to give you a satellite phone.
Yeah.
You're picking up this
GPS tracking, like, okay, you said you were going here. How come you're a mile away from that?
And they're only going to do that when they're focused on what you're doing, because they're mad that they're not doing what they want to be doing. So if you give them a reason not to bother you, it's perfect. It's like it's boom, done.
It's like, I'm not even going to go there. Never mind.
Wise man.
Never mind.